Hello, my name is Muhammad Iqman bin Rusla. My cut metric is 07 DTP 23F1006, and sekarang saya mempresent tentang tool design project 1. Okay, ini adalah saya punya list of content dan terdapat ada beberapa konten, antaranya introduction, defection in molding process, type of injection mold, mold design, injection molding process, preliminary factor in mold design, discussion and conclusion. Okay, now I present about my introduction. My introduction is injecting molding is a forming process using mold materials such as synthetic resins are added and melt and then sent to the mold where they are cooled to form the design shape. Due to the resemblance to process of injection fluid using a syringe, this process is called injection molding. Okay, now is injection molding process. First, instruction molding. How it works: from plastic or metal materials into a predefined shape. During the process, the material is melted and pushed through an instruction molding machine, forming a long tube-like shape or rod. And application is tube, pipe, and wire coating. And the second is ball molding. How it works: softening plastic by heating a form of preparation. The preparation is a tube-like piece of plastic with a hole in one end through which compressed air can enter. Application is bottle and container. And now is my third. How it works: red plastic is placed in the chamber, then transferred into the mold cavity by a plug. And the application is electronic component and automotive part. Yang keempat adalah how it works: plastic pellet placed into each chamber where they melt into liquid. A piston then push this molten plastic into a closed mold that is a shape like the final product. Application is industry and medical and healthcare. And now I present about defect in injection molding. And now is play, appearing a silver or white streak on the surface. Second, flow line, visible streak caused by the cooling issue. And the last, flash, unvented layer of plastic escape the mold cavity. And this is my preliminary factor in mold design. First is injection molding circle, and the second is prograde. Third is a number of impressions, and 4 is a clamping force. It's a runner system, and 6 clamping force calculation. And now I present about type of injection mold. And first is two-plate mold. Type of injection molding tool used in the manufacturing process to produce plastic component or product. It is a fundamental and widely used mold design in the plastic injection molding industry. The name two plate refers to the mold structure, which consists of two main plates. It means that is a plate and B plate that come together during the molding process. And now the type of injection mold: three-plate mold, also named as a small gate mold. Comparing to plate mold, one of the difference is initial mold plate is included between top clamp plate and a cavity plate, which are called runner plate. It's along the runner scrap and plastic mold part released separately. And now I present about mold component. First is injection pins, and second is cavity plate and core plate. Third is guard pins and the washing, and 4 is 5 is cooling channel. And And now is my mold design, is my core design. I design is a skeleton, and it is my cavity design. And now the lastly is my complete mold design. And now I present about discussion. This project focus on the development of two-plate mold design, primarily due to its inherent advantage in manufacturing simplicity, cost effectivity, and operational reliability. Critical components such as runner, cooling channel, and injection pin were meticulously incorporated to ensure optimal product quality. Overall, the design is successful, demonstrates the synergistic interaction among the mold component in producing part that meets precise specification and maintain consistency. And lastly is my conclusion. This project success provide a comprehensive understanding of the injection molding process and the fundamental principle governing two-plate mold design. Each major mold element, facility, the core, cavity, and the cooling system play a significant role in determining the final product quality. And in conclusion, the project clearly established the critical relationship between sound mold design and the achievement of efficient, high-quality product. This is my reference. Thank you. Thank you for listening about my presentation. Thank you.